Well, hello everybody. It's September 1st, 2023, and we're on Crawford Peak initially to diagnose and possibly repair the OARS 224 megahertz. Transmits on 224. At any rate, here's your view of north, and you can refer to other videos I've made for what the view is like. I need to just get the details of what the site looks like in under a few minutes. So we'll pan the site. You know, that over there is the little building that houses the DKK, the Tacoma repeater, and I wish I could tell you what those two towers are, but quite frankly I don't remember. But the one that we're on, which was developed by Thurston County TCOM 911, is over here, and the tower is right there, and we're interested in that antenna array right there. There's a 440 antenna there, and there's a dual band stacked dipole right there. And so much stuff is going on around here right now, because currently we're in the midst of installing the Motorola system that we all voted on funding for all of Thurston County. So inside the compound is new stuff, and consequently there's a bunch of extra space been made available to us inside the old compound. So let's take a walk on in there and see. Now there's a new building. You can see that new building there in the distance. We'll take a walk around that really quickly. All this is new. The stuff on the right of that pole is new. Stuff on the left is the old GPS antennas. Stuff on the right here, it's all new stuff that's been put in. This building is new, that's just been put in. The dog is old and probably not going to make it for another 2 years. And we've got new GPS antennas, and we have a new generator. This generator wasn't here before, and I do believe that propane is considerably larger than the one that was there. So we have the appropriate AC necessary. It's a good angle to look at what these things have to say on them. We have, what's that say? KXXO. The one up the top says Rochester on it. Anyway, take a quick trip around this building to the other three legs of the tower. It's just a little tower, right? I like to put my foot up there. You get a little bit of an idea. Yeah. The toolbox that the wrench came in probably isn't something you carry with one person. Anyway, all right, so that's the essence of the Crawford Mountain site. I'm going to move into that building there. The building on the left is the old TCOM 911 and where all of the police and fire stuff is. We were allowed space in here years ago, and we'll go in there now to see that with the new building there's a bunch of new space. Check that out. 3 racks have been removed. We have Dwayne diagnosing the antenna for the 220 to make sure that works. We have Bob, hey Bob, watching to make sure that nothing goes wrong.
I carry tools.
And carrying tools and our butts. And so, yeah. So now there's just our coaxes going up and over and out as they were before. So I believe that's still intercity transit, but I'm just guessing. Anyhow, let's go around, see this view over here. Okay, now I've come over to the other side now and give you a quick view of the rack that is our rack. Okay. These are our cavities for the 220. This is the power supply for the 220 radio, and of course it says 220 radio, GE Master 2. It has an aftermarket power amp, and there's a power supply for the 440, and then the 440 radio, the repeater controller, and the patch bag. And the back side of this, the business end, here's 440 cavities, the back side of the repeater, back side of the back plane for the GE Master 2, and power supply for the 440, back plane for the 220 GE, the aftermarket amp, the fusing, which we just noticed this fuse had burned out, so we're researching that, and then the power supply, and there you go. That's the rundown for those of you who have always wondered, where are these machines that we try to talk through? And with that, I think I'm going to close this little video.